there was no consistency, people will not come to partner with us. So we are not taking that glory to ourselves. We return it to God, and then we share it with the people who have done the hard work all these years. Your consistency, your hard work has paid a lot. I was in a call yesterday, one of the royal fathers in Nigeria. He was saying to me, "Oh, we have this land. In fact, come to us today, we are going to be the governor. Please, you must sign on to this. We are giving you this place to do this thing." It was talking yesterday. States are now calling to partner to get this done. I was sharing with my pastor in December. One of the governors of the state came to Lagos and he invited me for a meeting. And I had a meeting that I've already booked with someone else. And I did not turn up for that meeting. So I was sharing with my pastor that, "Sir, it means that this boy has grown. When governor invited me, I said, sir, I don't have time. Let's reschedule the meeting." So by Friday, I'll reschedule that meeting. I'm going to that state to have that meeting. Hallelujah. Now, why do I have to share this with you? Progress is good. Are we together? Yes. How many of us want to make progress? The essence of your working is that you want to make progress and have good results. And that is one thing that we will all have this year. So we're going to be unveiling a lot of pack on how we got here and what we must do to sustain this level and go beyond this level. Individuality does not count, but it counts. You're doing your own in a small size, she's doing her own in a small size. We bring everything together, it becomes a movement, two of us. So we have created a movement, and that movement is sweeping around Africa. You saw our Ghana video, right? I don't know what's called the Ghana video. Yes. The House of Parliament in Ghana. 10,000 hectares is coming up soon in Ghana. Individuality did not bring us. It is every one of us here. Your 1 hectare, your 10 hectares, your 20 hectares gave us that voice. One thing we want now design is how you need to grow that individuality also. Because the truth is this. Yoruba will say, the commission you collected last year, the progress you made last year is gone. Nigeria won Algeria, right?
Yes, sir.
Was JJ Okocha on the field?
No.
Was Kanu Nwankwo on the field?
No.
That glory has expired. The glory of last year has expired. You don't create a new one, you become forgotten. In fact, maybe when the ex-president is having meeting, you are not consistent, they are not inviting you. Yes. That is the language of life. It is not wickedness. You are not consistently making progress and keeping your relevance, you are put to the back. May that not be your portion. Yeah. So the game of life is a game of consistency in progress. Your progress must be consistent. You must keep changing gear and moving. The day you don't move and change gear, you become a forgotten person. It's just clear. Some persons were with us 3-4 years ago. Sorry, some of them did not keep up with the pace of progress. They are not invited to some meetings. It is the theory of the fastest horse. When you put horses together in a race, and there is one that is very fast, you separate him and is running alone. If you join that fastest horse to others that are slow, the slower horse will slow down the fastest horse. Are we together? Yes, so that is why life always separates me. But one thing I know for sure is that we're going to learn and keep making progress. So that's why we're unveiling this year the new gear. Last year was 10x. The gear for this year is 100x. Are we together? Yes, are you excited about that gear?
Yes,
you know one thing? Gear 5 from Gear 1 is always difficult. You have to select, right? A lot. But the truth is, if you get into Tier 5, you are at a pace that you will enjoy. The aircraft versus a car. Are they in the same frequency?
No.
You will drive 12 hours to get to Abuja. In 45 minutes, you're in Abuja by flight. Which one do you want?
Flight.
Which one do you want?
Flight.
So, you need speed and you need quantum leap. You made 1 million last year. You want to make 1 billion this year? Yes. 400x. Because if you keep with your 1 million last year, everything is eroded. So this year we are not 10x anymore. 10x will come anymore. Look can come. And what's it fair? It is now 100x. So we want to learn the principle to get into this level. How we need to work it out. So without this year, credibility and capacity for 100x. Will you kindly repeat after me?
Credibility, capacity for 100x.
Can we take it again?
Credibility and capacity for 100x.
Can we take it again?
Credibility and capacity for 100x.
For you to change gear and maintain the momentum of progress, these two things must be your partner. Number one, are you credible? Number two, do you have the capacity for what you are calling for? December, we had a lot of Nigerians who flew back home, and some of them want to see their site. We have the privilege of hosting Boss's clients. She started this whole wave of 10 hectares thing. She's the first person that broke the 10 hectares thing. When we have never started the 10 hectares. And then she has done 20 hectares with us. She flew all the way from India and wanted to see her site. If all we have to tell her was English, ma'am, there is insecurity in Nigeria.
Actually.
The insecurity in Nigeria has made us unsecure to be able to take you to an insecure site. By the time you start explaining credibility with English, you don't have progress. Did we take her to site? Did she see her land? What was her response? She was joyful. Jealous, don't clap. They are jealous, don't clap. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You were there with her. Now, we don't need to tell her to be able to convince every other diasporans around her that Bosse deserves 100x. Do we need to convince? No. So she's qualified for 100x. Wow. Because she has proven that I am not just partnering with anybody, I'm partnering with someone or a company that can deliver whatever they have promised. And this is what we have promised you. And by delivering your promise, you are qualified for more. That is what credibility stands for. It does not, she has, maybe that condition, she don't chop and she don't forget. She has forgotten. Then you don't chop commission and will book your truth. See, because why she does, I want to see. The commission will just come back to your truth. But she has seen. And now there is confidence to do more. And what even gladdens me is that she didn't come to Nigeria alone, she came with her husband, who is also a white man. And I'm sure every news that they've heard about Nigerian businesses, the perspective will change. Are we together? Yes. Now, if you want to grow this year, you must hold yourself for only what is credible. And for every plot that you have sold, every acre you have sold, please hold us accountable. If we don't have time to book you for inspection, go and see. Don't let it end at you have chopped commission. I want to see my client's land. Are the trees being planted? Where is their, go and do the audit by yourself. And when you are doing that audit, take your phone, take your camera. Sir, Mr. Shemileke, I know you are in the US, but I'm on site today on your behalf, sir, to show that the money you paid 2 years ago is planted, is fruiting. So can you see it? You do the video, you snap it. So anytime you come to Nigeria, let me know. I'm going to take you to your site. You need to do your credibility audits on asset rise on behalf of every of your customer. Can I tell you the truth? Everything that is shown to you on the surface, if you cannot marry them with the truth, you are playing a hidden game. And someday, that hidden game will come to reality. So, if you are credible enough, you will attract so much businesses and you tired of that. I share this with us and then we'll move to my slide. When we started K2Ekpe, Dr. Olumide Emmanuel bought, I think, 1 acre. He didn't come to site. I don't know that he was even the one that bought it. Last year, he drove down to the office by himself. Without telling anybody that he's come to the office. So when he came, he said, I bought Palm Ridge Ekpe, I want to see my document. Went to the file, brought out his document. He said, oh, can you take me to the land? I said, no problem, sir. Book a date. Took his PA to the land. Did video. The trees are already fruiting, he saw them. To call a long story short, the sprinter that has brought to me in our business is unquantifiable. 2,000 hectares closed and dusted, paid. And now all his partners, both pastors and friends and colleagues from everywhere in the world, they call every week. Before I came upstairs now, I just closed another one. He has been here waiting since 10 o'clock. I said, I want to see this man. He just came and then 1,000 hectares closed before this meeting. Wow. Can I tell you the truth? Every test of progress that God will give to you is in your credibility from small. You don't show credibility with 1 naira, you are not qualified for 1,000 naira. You don't show credibility with 1x, 1x, not 10x, so you are not qualified for 100x. So credibility must be the priority of your business. You know one thing I've been trying to challenge my colleagues in the industry about? Almost everyone is saying agro real estate as a cash flow now. I'll start with someone who cared to listen. And on February 7th, when we are having a summit, we are bringing people from different places. And I'll be glad to announce to you also that our new technical advisor is the ex-Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission of Nigeria. And she decided, did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
The SEC that people are running away from. The Director General of SEC is now our technical advisor. Then she signed up that document after listening to all that we have to say, reading through all our product papers, and say that no, you have been careful enough to curate this, understanding the investment landscape of Nigeria, then I think we need to scale this up. So we are at the level of scaling this up, and that will be unveiled February 7th with a lot of things that we need to know about the scale up. Now, agro real estate is not cash flow. To some organization, it is cash flow. We sat at the retreat with my colleagues and then we were analyzing. If you sold 3,000 acres and you are jumping up, rather than wearing your boots and staying in the farm, there's going to be a problem. Because the capacity to clear 3,000 acres of land is not English. Are you ready to do the work? Not just collect the money. So if we collect the money, hey, say 10 hectares, we are celebrating. Every 10 hectares you add to us. You know what they call it, Jaya? Because you have to do the work. You don't do the work to deliver it, the 10 hectares become a problem. That is what credibility is. We must probe ourselves, probe the system. Is it working before we begin to add more layers? If it's not launching more estate, that is a thing. So we are here on an accountability level. We must probe what we have done. What we have done in 2025, is it working already? Sir, all that we have collected, how are we putting it to place? And not until we can explain to you, please don't sell any more acre. Because you are only laying up error upon errors. So we must be able to prove to you that everything that we have done, you can go to bed and sleep. If not, please, send flyer for phase 9, don't sell it. Because we shall and can I tell you the truth? Most of the people that will put you in trouble, they have the capacity to escape from the trouble. True. That is the simple truth that you need to know. True. Most of the people that will put you in trouble, they have the capacity to escape from the trouble. How much is ticket to London? Oh, you know, don't go back. Or go to Bermuda Island, where you cannot see, where you cannot call. So, before you get to that, let's probe. So, what have we done from the organizational aspect to ensure that everything that we did is working? Between now and April, from our charts, we spent about 1 week on the retreat. Pastor Chris is there. Between now and April, we need to allocate 1,000 acres. Allocating 1,000 acres is not money. A bulldozer can clear an average of 2 acres per day. Let me give you the practical analysis. Wow. So how many bulldozers do you need to clear 1,000 acres? One bulldozer will only clear 2 acres per day. So it's not celebrating 3,000 acres. How many years will it take you to clear 3,000 acres? You have to put your brain to work. So we said to ourselves, this thing must work. How do we do it? So from January now, we have acquired new bulldozers delivered on site. And intentionally recruited. Now we have a 10 room duplex on site. Who just want to go and stay on the site? So anytime you want to go to site, just book your hotel room. We'll give you. They must stay on the site 24/7 to ensure clearing is going on day and night. Because between now and April, we must deliver 1,000 acres. So is it the 10 hectares that we should be talking about? Without being concerned about the work, you must break the work down. That is a consciousness that we must all have. If I sold 100 acres last year, how many of the 100 acres have been allocated? That's right. Very important. Accountability. If I cannot be assured that the 100 acres will be allocated, why should I sell more? The day you decide to sell more without being conscious of, oh, the 1,000 acres or the 100 acres will be allocated, what you are looking for is cash flow. And it's not a game of cash flow. You must choose credibility above cash flow. You choose credibility above cash flow, the cash will run after you. And I tell you the truth, the 2,000 hectares, the 1,000 hectares, almost 4,000 hectares closed now. It's not an headache to me. They have their own structure by their own self. I'm only setting the line and I'm involved in everything and we own stake in everything and we are earning from everything, but we are not perturbed because the structure is already given them to run. If you have disappointed 1 acre, then you have lost 7 billion of 2,000 hectares in the field. So which one should we embrace first? Credibility or cash flow? Credibility or cash flow? So the audit is very important. Book your inspections. Put us on our toes. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
See, don't allow English to put us on our toes. Put asset rights on our toes. We must do the work that these clients have paid for. Compulsively. And that's why last year we saw the 10X becoming mega. And we recognize that you are going to come and put us on our toes.
Yes.
So the nursery that we have done in Iwekuru, Ibadan, Adodo, can plant conveniently. How many hectares? Over 5,000 acres conveniently. So we have the trees on ground. You know, if we do not do that, do you know what the repercussion would be? Now let's calculate it. A trailer can only carry 1,000 of those seedlings. 1,000. A trailer. 1,000 divided by 60 is how many acres? 166 acres. So a trailer can only deliver 1,066 acres. Right? Are we together? Are we doing the mathematics? See, if you collect money and you don't know how to do math, or you are going to back with mathematics. I'm telling you the truth. As a businessman, your head must be correct with mathematics. How many trailers will you need to move trailers to plant 3,000 acres? Are we together? How many trailers will you need to move? And one thing, so Papa is not done with it. You don't have trailer house. You have to book the trailer and they will tell you if they are available or not. And God help you, the trailer is coming and it falls into somewhere. All the seedlings are thrown away. That's why I say God will help. So the wisdom of growth is seeing ahead what the challenges will be and creating the plan to avert it. The wisdom of growth is what? If I'm going to 200x, what challenges will be ahead that I need to create solution for now? Don't wait for the challenges to create the solution. By the time the challenges come, your brain will be scattered. I've never seen a troubled person who can think right. Once challenges come, your brain has already dabbled. Your brain is already in a sphere that is not supposed to be. So you think ahead and you plan ahead. And that's why we saw it and we decided to create that massive nurseries on every of the sites for the project. Adodo can plant itself conveniently and a lot of extras to move to other sites. Ewekoro can plant itself conveniently. And that also helps us to achieve speed. Because when we are waiting for trailers, time is going. Most of the delays we had are technical delays. Trailer has not come or trailer came. There's nobody to offload. Now there's nobody to offload. Right from the seedlings, straight, they are planting. So planting will be very fast this year. And then allocation will move with speed. In fact, allocation has started already as we're speaking now. The wisdom now is that as they are clearing, we are doing allocation. So when rain comes, we just move them to these portions and plant. We are not waiting for the rain to come before we start allocating. Are we together?
Yes.
If you don't plan ahead, you cannot achieve 100x. If you don't plan ahead, you will shalaye when it is time for you to deliver. You begin to explain why you could not. And we told ourselves one simple truth today at the management. There is no room for excuses. You collected their money. You cannot explain anything. The only thing that you have to give is results. And when you give that result, they will chase you with money. Even when you tell them, I don't want to take your money, they will keep chasing you. Yeah. This year now, we are not saying, we are not. People are bringing money. Make una no vex. We don't want to do a go busy. We are not collecting money. We are not collecting money. Because for the past 4 years, Even as the years we were challenged, we still delivered. And that consistency has made money to chase us. I mean, I had one cooperative that called me over the holiday. Said, we want to give you 100 million for the 2 years. I said, sir, we are not ready. They could have not best. Keep the money. They could have not best. Please, choose credibility over cash flow. I am begging. Not for asset rights, but for your own self. Choose credibility over cash flow, and you will be sustained in business. You will be what? Sustained in business. Let's move up the ladder. Can you go with this slide? So credibility and capacity. Now capacity is a simple thing. If you want to achieve 100x, the question is, do you have the credibility and the capacity to achieve 100x? We're going to see a lot of that. So last year we set 10x, we delivered. This year we are not increasing efforts. And anytime you have to make progress and sweat too much, go and audit yourself. Progress should not be a result of sweating too much. It should be a result of thinking right and planning right. We did 5,000 plus nurseries so that we don't need to sweat this year. So if I want to do 5,000 acres this year, do I need to sweat? We have solved the sweating with thinking ahead. If you want to do 100x, your thinking must align. You must think right. It is first starting with your thinking, your planning, not increasing just effort. We are increasing standards. Last year we sold chipping. This year there's no chipping anywhere. I'm coming to that. No 2,650 per acre. This year. No, it doesn't exist. It doesn't. This year the standard has shifted. Because the product we are starting with this year also has shifted. It's a complete title project. I don't want to announce that yet. But you will sell so fast because we have increased the standard. People will not mind the price because the standard has also increased. You will make more money, not with more sweat, but with more standards. Are you getting it? You're making more money will not be with more effort, but you have upgraded your standard. Your credibility is in place, and then you have upgraded your standard. Now we keep going on. 10x prove we good. 100x proves who we are. I've explained all this. The way to spontaneous quantum leapt is who are you? It's a question. Now, the question of your growth is challenging who are you? Who are you? Sir, 1 billion. They will ask you, who are you? Yeah. For every organization that will bring money to you now, it is a question of who are you? So can you prove who you are? Yes. Or have you proven who you are? Are we together? Yes, some of us have 10 customers in management, some of us have 20, some of us have 50. Have you proven over this year who you are? When they call you, you don't pick their call. You have proven who you are. Yes. You have proven that after collecting my money, you don't pick my call anymore. So you are not qualified for 100x. You have proven that after collecting my money, even when my document has not come to me, you are not bothered about it anymore. But you have paid now. Go and meet asset rights. That is who you are. Exactly. You are a blame shifter. You pass the goal from yourself. So that but who you are is the function of what you are going to grow into. So credibility is why people choose you, even when others are cheaper. Credibility is why people will choose you, even when others are cheaper. This year, every consultant and sales partner must commit to number one, what credibility means as asset rights. Speaking only what is true. Speaking only what is verified. Speaking only what is deliverable. I am so sure this morning that you came to this meeting or you were selected for this meeting because you are not a dummy. You are not. Everybody in this place are people who have proven their worth. Because out of thousands of realtors, only 100 persons were selected for this meeting. It means this meeting was for selected few. And these selected few are already leaders that have emerged. Are already people who your Bible say, you cannot call a monkey dog for them. Everything we speak, it doesn't matter who is telling you, it doesn't matter if it's Rotimi that is telling you. You must have your speck of judgment. Whatever he has said, is it true? Can I verify it? Can we deliver it? Because if you don't follow that 3 lines, it is used to, it's still coming back to your head, either you like it or not. True. You said what is not true. I've collected money. I'm going to G-Wagon. Who will go and face the trouble? Ask me now. Me. Who will they drag? Me. Now you that will drag. Now you that will drag. So credibility means to us that we must speak to only what is true. We must speak to only what we have verified. We must speak to only what is deliverable. I've explained to you now how we're going to deliver 1,000 acres between now and April. So you have an idea. And please, in your own free time, go to site and capture those bulldozers working. 4 to 6 bulldozers working at the same time on the site every day. It's a good thing to see. Go and do the video. We are not just selling to you. You can see clearing is going on massively. We are delivering your allocation very soon. That is what is deliverable. So you must speak to only what is deliverable. Number 2, selling products you understand fully. That's what credibility is about. You don't understand it, don't post it. So that you will not become posted. You don't understand? Don't post it. Number 3, making promises you can defend legally and operationally. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Promises you can defend legally and operationally. Operation means that, can this thing work? Hey, will it work? Oh, we will give you 18 million naira per acre. Run! Because you have to prove by yourself that it works. If you cannot prove it by yourself that it works, you are only setting up yourself. By yourself to yourself, you are setting up yourself. That's the honest truth. Because you are the bait to catch the people. You are the bait to catch the people. And after that bait has catch the people. So, making promises you can defend legally. Whatever you cannot defend legally, don't involve yourself in it. Because at the end of it all, legality will speak over promises. The law will prevail over every transaction. Every money you have taken will be proven legally if you have the right to take it or not. So you must be able to prove that the promise is legally and is operationally deliverable. Number 4, protecting the asset rights brand like your personal name. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
I've said to some customers, last year there was a customer that wanted to give us a tough time. We bought 1 hectare. We have allocated the customer. I mean, even within a short time, we bought in a month and he pleaded. But the realtor pleaded on his behalf and called many people. So, you want just what we should do? We allocated the customer. After allocating the customer, there are cassava on the farm. He counted the trees, he still not allocated. He came back and said, we should remove the cassava on the farm. He said, did you read your contract very well? That we have the right to intercrop. And when we intercrop, it's simple. When the sun is so intense, those trees need to share shade with other things. So they are not receiving all the sunlight alone. So it is, we intercrop. And it's in your document that we intercrop. He said, no, this cassava must be removed now. We pleaded, we explained, we did everything. He did not agree. He now went to call Shonash Buhari I have been watching your videos since I was born. And I think you are the brand ambassador of this company. And I bought because I saw your face. Papa said, why didn't you call me before you buy? Is that why you bought stuff that you bought because of me? His one morning called us and said, what happened? So I wrote to her, Mom, by God's grace, we are very careful. We do what we promise. But let me be clear to you. We see anything on social media wrongly that you say against us, we will make sure that you pay to your last end because we will sue you. We have delivered our promise to you. And we screenshotted all the pages of what we have promised you has been delivered. So you go and type any nonsense on Instagram or anywhere. Thank God Nigeria has a lot of laws against it. We will sue you to any damage and we will make sure you pay through your nose. You must protect the brand. Because there are dogs everywhere waiting to lick you. And so you must rise as a giant also. It's only Jesus that was taken to the slaughter like a lamb. He has died. We are not lambs. I am a lion. You come here by day, when I've done the right thing, I will roar at you. You must protect your brand. And you can only come to that resolution when you have done what is right. If you have not done what is right, you will hide your face. Not the only person will not get money, they hide their face. When you have not done what is right, you will hide your face. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Non-negotiables. No exaggerations. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Somebody say no exaggerations.
No exaggerations.
We have said time and time over and over again. Palmrich is not a debt model.
Yes.
Do not sell it as a debt model for any reason. Our priority is credibility, not cash flow. Do not sell Palmrich for any reason as a debt model. You know why we explained to you? I was talking to the CEO that just left me now, and a bit making a boast. I studied business in school. And I am a trained investment risk analyst, Harvard University.
Wow.
And I will not make dummy thinking by setting up a business, because most times what CEOs do is that they take all the risk of the business. They take all the risk of the business. But that's a wrong model. The risk must be shared.
Exactly.
The reason why you're giving me your money so that I can trade for your behalf. When you make profit, are you happy? So when it does not go the right way also, let us know and let us share the risk. That's how business is. Any businessman who set up a business and protect and take all the risk and tell the customer, don't worry, I am Jesus, I have died on your behalf. You will soon know that your name is not El Shaddai. Because you will soon die if you try to take El Shaddai. Are we together?
Yes,
And so I am giving you the foundation why we are saying Palmrich is not a debt model. It is clear. We are not owing any customer a dime. We are not owing you a dime. Phase 5, we just declared ROI. How many of us were in the meeting? How many of us were live? Some of us joined. The customers were happy. They made profit. Did we fulfill our promises? Yes. Are we owing them? No. That is how the model is. Because you must protect yourself. Now, why is Palmrich not a debt model? One, we don't have the capacity to run it as a debt model by law. Like we said to you, everything will come to legal judgments. When it comes to legal judgments, you must be able to prove. Subsection what gave you the right to promise people ROI? You have SEC license to promise people ROI? Are we together? Yes. When we say it's not a debt model, please understand why we are saying it's not a debt model. Legally, it's not a debt model because we don't have SEC license to promise anybody ROI. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
People who are promising ROI, now them Sabi, we are not in that gap. And all of us must not put our head together in the same place. Are we together? Now, don't exaggerate. They will still bring their money. When you do it right, without painting yellow to be black, their money.
Yes.
When you do it and exaggerate, and they find out,
You're wrong.
you have gone bankrupt. Which one will you choose?
Credibility.
Do credibility and let the movement even be slow from the beginning. And then let them test that it is credible.
Yes.
And then everybody will rush towards you.
That's right.
That is what it is. Do not exaggerate. Number two, no misinformation. The customer must be clear from the beginning. Hey, understand it down what thou readest.
Very important. Very important.
He said no. Sir, make it your best. Don't transfer the money. Because understand it down what thou readest before thou signest. After thou signest, and thou sayest that thou want to terminate, thou shalt pay 45%. And every court you take us to, the judge will tell you go and pay them 45%. We've had customers that have terminated and they forfeited 45% for free. Several customers. Because it is clear. Jokingly over the weekend, over the holiday, one of the top police chiefs in Nigeria came to our office with all their escorts, all their guns, and he came to subscribe to Palm Ridge.
Okay.
And he said, one of our top person in the office is one of the consultants also that closed that guy. He's the chief finance person in the police force. He's one that pays the salaries. So he subscribed, and then he told the boss, sir, you are planning to watch retirement, come and subscribe. So the boss came. And then he has filled all the form, and he got to the place that if I decide to terminate, I'll lose 45%. So he paused. See, God cannot do it. Agreement is agreement. So he read it. 45 days, and he asked me. I said, yes, sir. Everything thou seest, if thou signest, thou art sealed. So it took 1 minute to think about it. And then he signed. He signed from an informed perspective. So tomorrow, he is not saying that nobody cajole him. Please, do not cajole anybody. Let them have all the information. Don't hide the T&C and give them the subscription form. Say, you know, well, okay, so what is the principle? There is no principle anyway. In this place, just fill the form and pay. Please. Don't hide any information. No misinformation. You know one thing people do better? When they are well informed, they will even increase what they are doing. Yes. Because they are convinced by themselves on what they are doing. Are we together? Yes. Last one on this. Okay, no pressure selling. No. I push the values to you. The values are too much. Was I the one that brought the police chief? No. He's conscious that he's going to retire someday. So what his problem is what is chasing him.
That's true.
I'm telling you. Everybody's problem is what is chasing them to go and look for solution. Yes. You think they are buying because they like your face? No, sir. Nobody is buying because they like your face. Yeah. Everybody is buying because they need to solve their own problem. So I'm going to retire in 5 years' time. And when I retire, what will I eat? Oh, yeah, let me run to go and meet asset rights. Let me run to go and be that consultant. That's why they are buying. But don't now come and confuse them. And after they retire, instead of them celebrating, thank God I met Baby Sola. They will not say, may God not bless today. May that not be your portion. Because don't confuse them. Let them have understanding and make informed decisions. No pressure selling. No shortcuts. Your word must become your signature. In 2026, we will be known as the most trusted real estate sales force in Nigeria and in the world. That's the goal. Say, you want that thing? Just talk to any asset rights partner. They will tell you as it is. No hidden charges. Everything is clear. And then when they mention your name, who brought that sales? It's Mr. Joseph. You can go ahead. You don't need to read. You can go ahead. Because everything they tell you is true. Credibility attracts customers. Capacity keeps them and multiplies them. Capacity is different from credibility. Credibility is who you are. Capacity is you being able to deliver what you are promised to do. So some of us, you need to grow capacity to recruit more people and train them. Let me even speak to that a little bit. I know in this room, some of us have made last year more than 10 persons millionaires. Let me do this, if you permit me. You came through someone into this place, into the Asset Rise family. You came through someone invited you, and you made million last year. Please stand up. You know what? That person made you a millionaire. Please stand up. God bless you. You can see the rise of millionaires. Wow. God bless you for that humility. Thank you. Can we appreciate them, please? Those who are jealous will not clap. Wow. So to those who are recruiting and bringing these people, do you see the people you have made millionaires? Please sit down. Thank you. And I'm sure the biggest joy in your heart is not the commission that you have collected. You know the truth? Anytime I see, where's Madam? There's one woman here. Okay, this Madam. Anytime I see her, please, Madam Tina, I am full of joy. I'm going to share this with us. The year it happened, she said, please don't share, but now it's right to share. She was challenged with her house rent, with her son or her daughter. She could not pay. And then she privately chatted me, sir, please, the landlords are going to throw my loot out. And by God's grace, we intervened. But imagine you have casted her out. How many millions you have brought to Asset Rise?
I tell you.
Any dime of small chicken change that we supported her with, she has brought it back times 100. That is why you need to support people to grow. When people are challenged, it's not your right to mock them. Support them, because someday that person you are supporting will rise as a giant. Now she's making others millionaires. Are we together? She's making others millionaires. And then I'm so full of joy every time I see her. Because that is the biggest compensation I have are the people's life who are blessed and who get lifted because they are in contact with us. And may we not be for any reason be the reason somebody will go to jail. Amen. I pray this every day that God, that day that any customer will shed tears because of Asset Rise, may it never come to pass. When they will start crying, may it never come to pass. Amen. The biggest joy that people can have for meeting you should be that they are going forward. Amen. They are making progress. Amen. And to those who are recruiting and multiplying the team, I am grateful to you, and may you be multiplied also. Amen. You have made people millionaires. May God turn you to billionaires. Amen. So, capacity attracts. Capacity means knowledge. What does capacity mean?
Knowledge.
What does capacity mean?
Knowledge.
Because I tell you the truth, you cannot do what you don't know. You can't grow above the knowledge that you have. And when we are saying knowledge, we are not talking about product knowledge alone. This year, what is your knowledge mandate? Most of us don't have that, but create that now. I started this year and I called Chidera. Enroll me on Nestford. Nestford University is online. I need to take a new course. Most of the best gifts I've received this year have been books. If you look at my bag now, I have, where's my bag? Hopefully bring the books that are inside. Everywhere I'm going, there are books in that bag going with me. I'm in the car, by God's grace, the driver is driving, I am reading. The knowledge that brought you 10x is not the same knowledge that will bring you 100x. And can I tell you, for church people, you know, bishops will say this to us. Fasting and prayer does not increase anybody. The principles of God are generic. Either you are a Buddhist, or you are a babalawo. Anyone who sow will reap. True or false? True. The knowledge you don't have will not bring the value that you need. So, if you want to be better 100 times, it means you need to know better 100 times. True or false? True. You know at 10x, then you are comfortable with 10x of any. Are we together? I was jokingly telling my colleagues in the office, and I'm saying this to every one of us, especially to those who are not married. The biggest problem in homes and in marriages sometimes, most times, is that the couples grow at different levels. Your wife is at 100x, the husband is at 1x. They cannot be peace in that home. I can tell you the truth. Is imbalance. When she sees skyscraper, you are saying, no, we are going back to the village. And I tell you, there are men like that. Say, no, I just want to, I know, this Lagos is crowded. What am I doing? Let's go to the village and build 3 bedrooms. You know, you eat fresh vegetable from the farm. Then we justify their ignorance with everything. Can't you? Then we tell you the reason why they need to relocate back to the village.
Too much stress.
80% of people who have got it wrong, of ladies who have missed it in life, and men who have missed it in life, they marry people who are not growing at the same pace. Ignorance is very costly, and they bring it to their children again and confuse those children to be like them. Please, your capacity to scale is equal to the knowledge that you have. Prayer and fasting does not solve it. Go and read books that will equip you with the capacity to do more. You know, yesterday night I was joking, saying something with my wife. There are so many prayer, early morning prayer, springing up everywhere. I pray like prayer is my only business. But you know, in Africa, prayer has been exchanged for laziness. Church has been exchanged for laziness. Any country where you see that they are buying over warehouses and telling them to churches, there is danger in that country. Any country where you see that they are beginning to buy over warehouses, factories, companies, and turning them to religious bodies, and turning them to churches, there is problem in that country. We can pray in our houses and go and build factories. Don't turn the factories to churches. It's an error of growth. The knowledge that we need to grow and create economics must be learned. It's not casual. It's not, God will do it. I trust God. God is faithful. you will speak that English with hunger. God. You will soon know that God. Your quest for knowledge must be unsatisfiable. The day you are tired of learning, you are tired of growing. Yes. So this year, one of the things you must keep pace off. If you want to grow so well in real estate, go and be reading real estate books. Read books on real estate. Read books on finance. Read books on economics. This year now, a lot of us know something. Budget is not yet released, so the economy is still slowing down. Are we together? How do you know? Go and read books. I joined Nairametrics analysis for 2026 Outlook. How many of us joined that analysis? Go and join such things. The Outlook for 2026. How dollar is going to behave. How naira is going to behave. How the economy will grow. At what percentage it will grow. Everything help you to make informed decision in business. Are we together? Number 2, skills. Sales is a skill, and you have to hone it. That's why every Tuesday we do trainings to hone our sales skills. Sales skills is not come and buy. The most important skill that you need to have is human psychology. How you talk to that person that's been sorry and it becomes soft. That person doesn't want to see you. How you talk to them and they become so simple. The psychology of human. Go and read books. Sales is a skill and is a skill that must be learned. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Tools. What tools do you need to do your work better? Some of us are managing 10 customers. Baby, you are managing over 100 customers. You don't have CRM to manage them. When he call you, so how many acres did I buy? Say, I don't know, ma'am. You are not qualified for 100x. Anytime your customer call you for data and you tell them you don't know, you are not qualified. You should have a CRM. Every customer that has bought from you should be on your dashboard. The acres, the day that their 3 years will complete, if it is Cambridge, should be on your dashboard. When they ask you, oh, when will my 3 years complete? You know what your dashboard and you tell them. Once they are sure that, oh, you know what you are doing, they bring their money to you effortlessly. But they ask you questions, your reply is, I don't know. You know, how many years is the tree going to spend? I don't know. How business tools. From CRM to communication tools, even your WhatsApp is an entirely business tool. Your prospects, how you can manage all of them in WhatsApp. There's a WhatsApp team leases in the office. Every lease that they acquire, they program them on WhatsApp, so they are automated. The ones that they have closed, they have a color for it. The ones that they have not closed, they have a color for it. So they follow up effectively. You must be acquainted to tools that will grow your business. Are we together? Structure. Anything that you have not structured is not qualified to grow. Because confusion will never bring growth. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Anything that you have not structured will never grow, including yourself. What is structure? Understand what you are doing and create schedules for how to do them. Let's give an example. I go out to prospect every two days in a week. I train my team once in a week. I call all my prospects every 8 to 10 in a week. I check all my customers that work with asset rise once in a week. I go to site inspection once in a month. Do I have many activities?
Yeah.
Do I have many activities?
Yeah.
The day you jam all these activities on your brain without creating a structure to it, you are not ready for growth. So you go back to your dashboard and create a structure. My trainings, my learnings, prospecting, everything that you do over and over again, you put them in a repeated structure mode. And I tell people, there is almost no day you come to Asset Rise on Tuesday that you don't meet training going on. True or false? True. That is structure. What is the repercussion of that?
That's
Growth.
Increase.
Because as we keep training every week, people keep calling. The day we stop training for 1 month, you will see the decline.
Yes.
The reason why most of us are not growing is because there is no consistency with structure. You don't have the structure in the first place. And then you are not consistent to a pattern that should repeat growth in your life. Every month we review what we have done, where we have not done it right, and we put our attention on what we should do. We look at our digital marketing adverts, the response. We look at the budget, the response. We look at everything that speaks to the business, and then we give ourselves a report. That is structure. Whatever you have not structured cannot grow. Please, if you need to read books on structure, just now you have a lot of tools, AI, Google, everything. How do I structure my business? It's a simple thing. On your prompt, on ChatGPT, on anything else, just put it. I am a consultant, a real estate consultant. How do I structure my business for scale? How do I structure my business to grow? It will generate structure for you. And then, mandatorily put yourself under structure. Are we together? Last one here is discipline. Without discipline, you cannot adhere to any structure. Without discipline, you cannot submit to any structure. So you must discipline yourself to align with all these things. that has been said. Because in the first place, it is discipline that produces every successful person. The discipline to do what you need to do repeatedly, consistently. Let's keep going. Capacity expectations for every consultant is here. Number one, product mastery. From land titles to project timelines, to pricing logic, to investment value propositions. You must have knowledge of all these things. You must master the product across this realm. Land titles, the timeline for the projects, pricing logic, investment value chains. Sales and advisory skills. Your needs-based selling, objection handling, relationship management, investors education. You must learn across this level. You know, last year I took some time to learn on relationship management. You know, as you grow, almost everything you say has a judgment to it. If I greet Bemi now, because she has earned 100 million last year, I say, good afternoon. She's saying it from a sincere heart, but judgment can be, that is how the human brain is programmed. So you must be able to learn effective relationship management so that every relationship you have grown over time, are they still with you? Most times some persons have left you for perceived threats.
Perception.
Just perception. Either wrong or right, they just perceived and they left. When you call them, they never pick because they just perceived. So you must be able to learn how to readdress yourself against that. Process discipline, lead documentation, client follow-up systems, contract payments and processes, post-sales engagement. We can't say too much about this. Selling does not stop at them paying. After they pay, that is when you should prove your worth. That is when to prove your credibility. Once they pay you and you stop, who is dead now? After they pay you and you stop engaging them, forget about 100x. Let's keep going. Personal capacity, your daily sales activity. When you wake up every day as a salesperson or as a consultant, what are the activities you have aligned to yourself? Do you post on WhatsApp? Do you post on all the social handles? Do you create content for those posts? How many of us create content daily here?
I do.
Even not daily. Do you have a content calendar by yourself?
Yes, I created a calendar.
Either you like it or not, you are not, we said this about 2 years ago. You are not a, I say that, you are not a hustler. Your brain needs to shift from this hustler mentality. I just want to get that next commission. That agent, I just want to hustle. You are not Agbero in sales. You must be a structured salesperson. Are we together? How do your people hear from you? Even the ones that you are sold to, are they hearing from you? You must keep a system to make sure that they hear from you. Even if it's just once in a month, you are selling your own newsletter. Design your own newsletter. Baby Solar and Associate Nigeria Limited. Every month, they are hearing from Baby Solar and Associate Nigeria Limited. You are on their face, you are on their heart. They may not read it, but they see the prompt. Oh. And every month they keep seeing it, you are on their brain. But you don't talk to them for 7 months. Then when they release new products, you now call them. Say, we just released a new product. You are not a business person. Are we together? Yes. Even the people that you have acquired that they've not bought from you, you think they are forgotten. Most times some people can take 2 years before they make a decision. Yes. Some persons have millions. They are just waiting for you to prove yourself over and over and over and over again before they make a sales decision. But after 2 days, you quit. Most of us have quit billions because of inconsistency. Create a system that always connects with them. You collected their number on the road, on the street, put them in your funnel. Once in a month or once in a week, they are hearing from you. They are seeing your post. You are alive in their state. Weekly learning, you have to learn. You have to keep upgrading yourself. Monthly performance reviews by yourself to yourself. Nigeria Limited. You have to do it in case you have not had team. That by yourself to yourself, Nigeria Limited, you must do it. What have I done this month? You know the problem most times with growth? Nobody's checkmating you. But you want to now go and work in an organization. Resume them 5 a.m. Close by 11 p.m. Get home by 11 p.m. Because you need somebody to checkmate you. That's the simple reason why people go and work. You just need somebody to checkmate you. That's why you are taking an employment. Why can't you checkmate yourself and create your growth parameters and monthly check? This thing that I promised I wrote I'm going to do. Did I do it? Why did I not do it? Did I take the step? So now I did not do it. Okay, this month I have brought you forward. I need to do you. Every week my to-do lists are always on. I review them. The ones I did not do, I bring them forward. And I make sure I do them. December, there are some persons I skipped, I did not give them pass to. I brought them forward to the first week. This week now I'm taking their pass to them. It is a to-do list. Every week you have to create it and review them. That is how you measure if you are growing. The financial discipline. Please and please. Enjoy life, but be financially disciplined. People don't make progress when they are financially loosed. I'll share a very wonderful, something with us in this house. Last year, some of us came to the outside premium homes site, right? We have about 57 units of those houses in construction without noise, by God's grace. We could collect all the money and go and buy Rolls Royce. You know the Rolls Royce? 1 billion naira. As per a long car. You will buy Rolls Royce to showcase to Baby Sola. That does not even think about you. And then you go back to your house and now be thinking. The Rolls Royce that will have built 10 houses and then keep increasing you. I'll share it to one of our mentors, the SEC guys. And I said, sir, with all these billions that you have seen that we have made, I still live in a rented apartment. Maybe I need to share that with you. By God's grace, only expenses last year, only expenses, aside lands, commissions and other expenses, we paid over 5 billion. Vehicle maintenance, only expenses. So, and for building and other stuffs, I don't even want to mention. But by financial discipline, not to the pride of sharing with you, I still live in a rented apartment. I have not built a house of my own. And I will tell you the simple reason. The places I love to live in Lagos, or the place I would like to live, house is expensive there. I can afford it. By God's grace, I was telling that chairman, sir, there is no place in this Lagos I cannot afford, as Lagos is concerned, currently. But you know what? To carry 800 million to go and buy a house now, I thought to myself, that 800 million will buy me how many plots of land?
Thank you. You are talking.
How many acres will you buy for me?
How many percentage?
No, now let's think together. 800 million will buy me almost 1,000 acres, right? And I thought to myself, if I finish selling 1,000 acres, I will make over 4 billion.
Yeah.
Which one is a wiser decision? Make 4 billion or sit in a house and say you are a landlord. And then out of the 4 billion, use 50 million to go and rent a premium house. and then you are good. And then you are making progress with your business. That is how we have disciplined ourselves so far. And I was sharing with my colleagues, in 3 years' time, either we call it debt model or no debt model, we have a commitment. Are we together?
Yes,
And we have to tell ourselves the naked truth. The farms will work like there is no other option. But we will also be wise also to do every other financial discipline like we have no option. So that in 3 years' time, we are not bothered. See, we are not bothered. 3 years' time, we have already been able to multiply and make sure that the business is working, and then we are not bothered. That is the time to buy a house. You collect all the money now, and you want to live in the choicest place in Lagos. You have not done the work that you are supposed to do. You have 1,000 acres to allocate. You have not allocated it. It's house that is your first problem. You will still sell that house to go and do allocation. That is the honest mission truth. So why not be disciplined to wait first and do the right thing? Every car I have drove, including the one I'm driving now, is on lease, is on rental payments. I have the money to buy cash and carry. But every car I have driven and the one I'm still driving now is on lease payments. I'll pay you 1 million every month. Do you agree, sir? If you don't agree, take no less. I never buy. And you buy the car convenience. So the 100 million I'm supposed to give you cash, I'll carry and go and buy land. When I finish selling 100 million worth of land in 12 months, that car is almost free. True of us. True. Because the 100 million would have made the money back to me. Instead of carrying the 100 million and giving to the car dealer. And then you have given your capital and your future to the car dealer. Are we together? Discipline is your access to financial progress. You eat everything now, you call it up. So please, let's be disciplined. What 100x really means? 100x is not just more money. It is 100x professionalism. It is 100x what?
Professionalism.
Are we together? It is 100x what?
Professionalism.
It is 100x what?
Professionalism.
It is 100x professionalism. You want to be 100x, you don't want to be a professional, forget about it. You still want to talk the way you are talking last year to your customers. Your speech is not refined. Your character to your team is not refined. You are still thinking your team and your family members. And you can talk to them anyhow. You did not come for meeting last week. You don't come. What is even wrong with your head, sir?
I don't know.
You are only having a privilege to lead them. God gave us dominion over every other thing that He has created. He did not give us dominion over human beings. You don't have right to dominate any human being. Are we together? It's only a privilege I have to lead. I only have a privilege to lead us. You can vex and say you're not coming for this meeting. Can I come and arrest you for it? It's only a privilege that you are here, sir. It's a privilege that I'm here with you, sir. It's not my right. I don't have the right to command you to be here. And that is how you grow great things, by humility. By recognizing that everybody that has come your way are only contributing to you so that your success can be loud. The same way you're also contributing back to them. Are we together? So professionalism must come to play. Professionalism must come to play. Number two, it is 100x trust. It is 100x what? Trust. Some of us can never be trusted. And you have to believe that. We had some nasty situation last year. Maybe I should just share one with you. There is a consultant. If we collect the money for other consultants that are under her, and we spend that money. When did I ask her for the money? We say, her asset trust has not paid. She gave baby wahala. Baby has to start paying debt that she did not owe by herself. Are we together? But can I tell you the truth? Where is the person here? Is he here? The day you choose to be distracted, just delete yourself out of it. Because you are more or less not existing when people cannot trust you. You are more or less not existing when people cannot
AUX
trust you.
mode. FM mode. Bluetooth mode. AUX mode.
You can't trust it. Asset right mode. Give us asset right mode.
Which mode?
Were you hearing me at the back?
Yes, sir.
They were hearing.
Very, very inspiring.
Just take it out.
Sorry about it. It's working now. Hello, can you hear me now? Okay. When you cannot be trusted, I will advise you one simple advice. Just delete yourself. Because you can't make progress without trust. And I tell people, it is better to be trusted than to be loved. Are we together? Yes, sir. It is better to be trusted than to be loved. Even to couples, say, this is my wife, I love her so much. So sorry for holding you. What is happening again now? This is my wife, I love you so much. But when I put money on this table, I cannot trust you with it. Does it happen? Hello, does it happen? Yes. So, this is my brother, he's my brother. I can do anything for him. But you see, when I drop that money on the table, and they say, who picked that money? I cannot say he's not the one. I cannot defend him. The day people cannot defend your trust, you are not qualified for growth. Are we together? Don't collect other people's money and then spend it and start explaining the situation of your life to them. The situation of your life is not important to them. It's irrelevant. In fact, that situation will multiply. Yes. In fact, the reason why the situation came in the first place is because you are never trusted. A lot of persons have inherited battles because of lack of trust. You collect another person's money, you eat it, and that person need to pay a hospital bill. You could not pay that hospital bill, and God forbid that person die, and then you are thinking that you will make progress. It's not possible now. The blood of the innocent will keep crying for judgment. Please, you must become a person that can be trusted 100x before you are qualified for 100x. Number 3, 100x referrals. When people trust you, they will refer to you. They will refer people to you. They will refer consultants to you. 100x repeat customers. We did an analysis last year, and we noticed that 50% of our sales, more than 60% of our sales, are repeat sales. We have customers that have bought phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, phase 6, phase 7, phase 8. Everywhere we launch, they are coming with us. Phase 1. It is simple. When people trust you, they will repeat over and over again. We are launching phase 9, they will come. Are we together? 100x pride in your work. Whatever you are ashamed of, please don't do it. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Whatever you are ashamed of, you are ashamed to wake up and dress as a consultant. You are ashamed to step to this office and tell them, sir, I help people to create wealth by them investing in strategic assets like real estate. That's what I do. You are ashamed to tell people what you do. You are not qualified to do it. Please don't do it. You must have 100x pride in your work. Are we together? Yes, sir. We are building a career and not a hustle. Are we keep moving? We're almost done. Asset Rise is not leaving you to figure it out alone. We commit to providing structured learning, structured training and certifications, clear product documentation, transparent commissions and incentives, strong marketing support, a brand you can proudly represent, and leadership that listens and improves. When you grow, the company grows. I tell my colleagues, there is no growth of Asset Rise without your growth. Because I am not Asset Rise. If the lady that is producing documents is not growing, and then you have people not getting their documents, who is not growing? The company is not growing. But if the lady that is producing documents is growing, she used to earn 100,000. Now she's earning 400,000. Now she's married. Now she's growing. And she's pouring that same growth passion into her work. Who is growing? The company is growing. As you support your team to grow, everybody is growing together. As you do what you ought to do, Asset Rise is growing, you are growing. Why we call this meeting is because if you are not growing, we cannot grow. Are we together? If you are not growing, Asset Rise cannot grow. So you must grow for Asset Rise to grow. It's not about we building houses. It's not about we doing big things. Everything big that we are doing is a result of you also growing. And our oath for the year from all our consultants, we're going to read this together. That we commit to representing Asset Rise with integrity. We commit to building capacity intentionally. We commit to long-term trust over short-term gain. We commit to excellence, discipline, and growth. We commit to 100x done the right way. Can we all take this together?
Yes, sir.
Can we take this together?
Yes, sir.
So I'll read and then you read after me.
Okay, yes, better.
The consultant oath for the year. I commit to representing Asset Rise with integrity.
I commit to representing Asset Rise with integrity.
I commit to building my capacity intentionally.
I commit to building my capacity intentionally.
I commit to long-term trust over short-term gain.
I commit to long-term trust over short-term gain.
I commit to excellence, discipline, and growth.
I commit to excellence, discipline, and growth.
I commit to 100x done the right way.
I commit to 100x done the right way.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Before I go into the question mode, I want to share something that is rare with us. And like I said from the first time, please, this is not a church. We are not biased against any religion. I'm only going to share my personal experience with you because I know you believe in me. Why have someone who believes in me?
Yes, sir.
Because in the first place, if you do not believe, you will not be here. Now, what has helped us thus far? In practical terms. Number one, I have discovered that the entire world is full of cruelty. And that there is no height you want to get to in life that you will get to without power in the equation. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Everything rests on the shoulders of power. This room that we are, if the power is out, can you stay here?
No, sir.
They shut down the AC. No, the light goes out, every other power goes off here. True or false? I love when the plane is taking off in the airport. But when the plane is going to take off, it leaves every power that it needs to take off. For you to take off on this 100x, you need every power to take off. Every power. And I'm going to encourage you to be intoxicated with power. It is a world where lions live. It is a world where wolves live. You don't become powerful like them, you don't have a place at the top. The top is not designed for ordinary people. Either you like it or not. There is no growth without power. Forget about it. You can only be ordinary You can only be at ordinary stage without you understanding that for every level that you need to grow to, you need to pay sacrifice of being empowered. And when I say empowered, all of us will interpret it in our own way. I'm not going to interpret it for you. If you are a Babalawo, go and do your power. If you are a Hare Krishna, go and do your power. If you are a Christian, go and do your power. But at the end of it all, you need power to grow to every height. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
And that is why we understand the code. Our retreats this year, and I'm glad I work with people of like minds. I was sharing with them 2012. I was at a camp. Challenged, and I prayed around that auditorium 3 times. Round the auditorium. And as I was praying, this is a personal thing. Don't believe. I'm not telling you to believe. And I'm not telling you to do like I do. I'm just sharing my personal experience with you. As I was praying, I was not praying with anybody. But I noticed somebody following me. And physically, I saw the person following me. So we prayed around the auditorium, and he was chanting everything that is in my heart. I was hearing it loud and clear. And at the 3rd time when I was done praying, I was going back to lie down, and I did not see the person again. And that 2012 was a strange encounter to me. So when we got to the camp, I told all my colleagues, we are going to pray around this auditorium. And it was like a joke. Some persons almost fainted on the road. Because to go around the auditorium once is a whole hall of work. Talk of going around it 3 times. And then I told them, everything that is extraordinary, the extra on it is what makes it work. You are not ready to give the extra, forget about it. Every extraordinary height you want to get to, the extra is what makes it work. The question for you this morning, are you ready to give the extra? You know, I wake up and I say from Africa, from Europe, from North and South America, from Asia, men and women are bringing forth their resources and they are laid down at my feet to fulfill God's purpose. And you can call it enchantment, but that is how it works. Go and do your own enchantment. And you talk to that person in Europe, he's sending the money. Because there is prayer ahead. The heart of man is the most difficult thing to convince. Don't think that your English is what convinces them most times. You will be so wrong. First, they are afraid of investing in Nigeria. Second, the business is not clear to them. But they are still dropping their money. Because there is a God that can convince their heart on your behalf. 100x is not a realm for ordinary people. I am seeing people who are already ready to fly in that height.
Amen.
I mean, 10x was like a joke, right? But most of us did 10x. Most of us even surpassed it. Last year was the most resourceful year for some of our consultants.
Yes, sir.
I am seeing 10 hectares back to back, 20 hectares back to back. In fact, somebody closed 32 hectares, cash down. Someone closed 50 hectares. People that were struggling to sell one